Hello and welcome back to Fair with the Trains. Today we're going to have a look at another European engine, and this is from Electrotren. Apologies if I haven't pronounced that correctly, but that's a Spanish brand which is now owned by Hornby, and this is from the Hornby era, so it's not an old engine at all. I don't know anything about this, and I will admit to buying it just based on looks really, and the fact it looked like a quality piece of kit. So what it actually is, I'll show you the end of the box because I do have the box. There we go. This is an E2365, a diesel locomotive in the RENFE, called Virgen de Covadonga. I do apologise, I've probably totally and utterly butchered that. But yeah, that's the end of the box. There's nothing else on the box really. Just on the ends, and you can see the Hornby bit on the back. I would be interested in knowing how much input or design parts Hornby actually have on these, like this and Riva Rossi and whatever, or whether they just own the company, who knows. Anyway, came with some bits, quite a lot of bits, most of which I don't know what they are. That's obviously some sort of ploughs on the front. There's some old change couplings and loads of small pipes and what have you. Looks like some, is that buffer? No, I don't know what that is. Unfortunately the instructions don't really tell you where all these parts go, so it's a bit of a mystery, and I guess they will be staying in the bag. This is pretty much the limit of the instructions, which is just an exploded diagram. Obviously it's DCC ready there by the looks of it. And on the other side, that's what's in the extras packet. That's the best thing I can do. It does appear to have, pick it out here, a twin flywheel motor with drive shafts going to each end, which makes sense. Apart from that, you can't really tell much from that. And apart from a guarantee sheet in about 47 different languages, that's all the paperwork that was in this. Not that I'm bothered about that. This is second hand, but appears to be in excellent condition. As you saw, the parts bag's not even open. So let's have a quick look at this. As I said, I bought this mainly just on, oh, that's different. You see, that's the number 2 end. And there's some nice detailing on there. Best if I just pick this up, I think. I haven't had a close-up look at this myself, so it's also heavy. So yeah, that's nice, isn't it? It's got the like wing mirrors, wipers on all the windows, bottom wiper and a top-mounted wiper there. That's all separate. Plastic buffers. Oh, the engine name. Is that a class 354 then? So I don't know anything about this actual loco. Hook and loop does have working lights because I have run this. You can see a nice lot of printing on the side. Can we focus on that? Yeah, that's all readable. Nice door frames there, the Talgo logo, white wall tyres. There's some nice bogie detail there. These are, what I presume, brake pieces there. A lot of depth on those bogies. Yeah, that's nice. This top part is plastic. Again, the printing's nice. not proper grills. Well, you know, as in metal. More printing. And that's the one end. Let's have a look. I suggest it's probably going to be the same. Oh yeah, there's a door there. Didn't notice that. Nice door there. I mean, there's quite a bit of detailing on there already, isn't there? Just a 3-link coupling this end. This was the one end, the main driving end. Have a quick look down this side, which I suggest is probably going to be the same. It's pretty nice, isn't it? And then you've got this big part on the top. Don't know what that is. Looks like a suitcase on the luggage rack, roof rack. Decent roof detailing. The fans look good, as does the grille over the top. Is that metal? No, I think that is just plastic. And see the horn there. The fans don't spin, unfortunately. Yeah, that's nicely detailed. I like this. As I say, I got this at, well, we got it from the last Warley show off of Anorak's Anonymous, who are the master sellers of foreign engines and things you've never seen before. And I did just like the look of it. And it just feels quality. I mean, this is heavy. You can see it's nicely detailed. In fact, we'll put it on the scales and see what that comes out as. There we go, 520 grams. So it is a decent weight. Let's have a look on the bottom. I've not cleaned this up, I've not done anything to it. What does it say there? Oh, Electrotren. Where is it made? Does it say made in China? Probably. Yeah, made in China. Yeah, there's a plastic buffers there, no sprung buffers, but that seems to be a British thing, doesn't it? And I'm pretty sure that's all been started by Sam's Trains, really, and it's a pretty pointless thing to have. But there you go. Yeah, that's not bad. Right, let's get this on the track and we'll just give it a test run backwards and forwards. So I've had this since the last Warley show, and apart from testing it sometime after we got home to make sure it actually worked, it's not had a decent run. So I know it did work, and it ran quite nicely, and it's got lights, but that's about as much as I know. Let's just give it a few volts, make sure I got it on the track. Oh yeah, directional lights too. It's lovely and quiet. Lovely and quiet. Yeah, so that's nice. First test, all passed, thank you. I'll sort out a few coaches for it. There won't be anything Spanish though, I don't think. And we'll give it a buzz round. Right, back in a mo. So there is the E2365 on the track, and I put it on the track and I thought it looks not as tall. Is that the right word? It looks smaller than, in height wise, than some other Continental diesels I've got that are also HO. So you can see the one on the right there is an Roco, an older Roco diesel. I can't remember what that is, but you can see, I think, how much shorter, is that the right word I'm looking for? How much shorter or smaller that Electrotren one looks to that. You can see the difference there. It's a bit difficult to show it really. I can get it flatter. Maybe, yeah, you can see the difference there, can't you? But it says on the box HO scale, so I suggest that's what it is. And I say I don't know anything about Spanish railways, or indeed specifically that loco, so if anyone knows anything, like to share any information, I'm happy to hear it. So anyway, let's get that Roco one off. As I say, I haven't got any Spanish rolling stock, so I've just got some, I think this is German. There's a bit of a squeak on something there. Let's run that back again. Smooth, isn't it? That's it's got a great crawl. I would love to know if designers between Riva Rossi, Electrotren, Lima, Hornby share any ideas, toolings, or do you think they're all kept separate? Sometimes it makes you wonder. Anyway, we'll let that one fire off round the track just to make sure it'll do a lap. I'm sure it will. Just give it a couple of laps. It's as you can tell, it's nice and quiet. I think you can see, you know, if you're into, or if you like buying trains or engines that just look a bit different from the norm, you can see why I was attracted to that one. Also, I have no other Electrotren locos. I have rolling stock, and that's all really good. So that might have had an effect on my decision as well. If it had all been rubbish rolling stock, then maybe I wouldn't have bothered. But this is a decent little engine, this one. As is that Roco steam engine that's just going past there. So there we go. What do you think of that? If you model anything like realism, it's not going to fit on your layout, is it? But for me, who just likes running different things, and it's got to run well, I think that was pretty good. So that was from Anorax Anonymous, as I said, who were at Warley. Warley was the only time I ever see them, because they don't come down my way. So without Warley, I possibly will never see them again. I've spent quite a lot of money with them over the years, well, over the 3 Warley shows I've been to in the past. So disappointing unless they do one of the other ones in Birmingham, we'll see. So that's the Electrotren E2365. If you've got any information on this, on the model or even the real one, I'm happy to hear it, and stick it down in the comments. Would you buy one of these if you saw one? Tell us what you think. So that's it for this one. Just thought we'd have a look at something a bit different, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.